Fucking Grayman. Let's go. What's up, guys? How's it going? It is Matt here. So first things first, guys, I want to apologize real quick. It is very windy out here today and you're gonna have to deal with the noise, so I hope you guys can hear me all right. I'm trying to speak up a little bit. All right, so how'd you like my intro there? All right, so guys, over the years there's been a lot of Grayman stuff. There's a lot of EDC stuff. What's your EDC? What's the Grayman stuff? The Grayman mentality. What do you got to do to get to point A, point B? Prepping, concealed carry, all this other stuff. There's a lot of these videos that are thrown out there, and there's a lot of different information they give you. And what at the end of the video is basically what they're saying is that you need enough stuff to fit in this bag right here. You need enough stuff in this bag right here, and you need to be able to blend into society walking around the streets of your urban neighborhood in a bad situation with no one being able to see you. Is that realistic? Is that realistic at all? No, it is not. The one thing that you need to keep in mind when it comes to this, guys, and this is the #1 rule: minimalism. Minimalist EDC. Carrying what you need for the day, what you need for that specific day. You don't need to carry a full assault pack filled with 72 hours of chow, multiple warming layers, tents, all this other stuff. You don't need a massive bag in order to get about your day. Now, the Grayman usually applies to kind of urban environment, all right? Usually applies to urban environment. Out here, if I'm wearing a camouflage jacket, no one's gonna give a crap. You know, I'm out hiking. This is a hiking trail. But this video right here, we are going to be talking about some stuff that you're going to want to have on your body, and basically it's going to be teaching about the minimalist EDC, okay, and getting that mindset, getting that minimalist EDC, because that will help you blend into the actual public. Now, whenever I see any of these Grayman videos, I talked about it in the very first video that I did, these people are dressed in hoodies, they're dressed in all kinds of crazy stuff. They always have a backpack on them. They're walking through the cities, they're hiding their hood, and they're looking around, showing how they are so cautious, and they're such a Grayman. No one will ever notice this dude dressed up in all kinds of tactical apparel and with a backpack filled to the T, like the one I showed you here. Yeah, no one's gonna ever notice anything like that. No one's gonna think of you as anything other than another person, right? Because that's what everyone carries on a daily basis, right? They wear cargo pants that are blasted out because they're so full of crap, full-fledged tactical boots. They have all this stuff on them, right? Because that's what they need to survive, because that's what makes it a Grayman. False, guys. We're going to be debunking some of that stuff, and we're talking about the bare necessities. Now, this video may be a little bit longer than my usual videos because there's a lot that I want to cover. All right, but so I'll give you a warning in advance. So anyway, so we're going to talk about it a little bit. So, rule #1. Minimalist. Okay, you have to have a minimalist mindset. This is how I'm dressed right now. This is my average dress right here. Okay, I've got my jeans on, got gloves because my hands are cold. I have a civilian soft shell jacket. It's water resistant on the outside, fleece lined on the inside. I have a thermal shirt on because, once again, it is very cold out here. Got my water. I'm kind of thirsty out here because I'm going to be talking a lot, so you'll see me drinking every now and then. But basically, this is pretty much what I wear on a daily basis. During the work week, I'll also throw my cowboy hat, especially if I'm going to be driving in a lot of places. I like having that to be able to protect me from the sun. You know, I wear prescription glasses. It protects my glasses in the rain and all that other stuff. Obviously, for a tactical Grayman, that will make you stand out a little bit. But this is just basically how I dress on a daily basis. Now, water's good at the moment. So, now, the whole purpose behind the way I'm dressing like this is because I'm an average everyday civilian. I'm not a Marine anymore. I'm not overseas. I'm not in Iraq. I'm not in a war zone. I'm not fighting a war. I'm not sneaking around in the middle of the night with people on the rooftops, shooting the rifles in the air, laying out my positions. Ambulances aren't following my platoon, you know, and that's just not what's happening. Okay, that's not what's happening. You are a civilian. You are in the real world. Okay, I'm in the woods by my favorite lake, river on one side, lake on the other side. I'm a real person, and this is how I dress on a daily basis. I'm not throwing anything in there crazy, or I'm not doing anything stupid. This is how I dress on a daily basis. Okay, now, minimalism, what it basically is, well, let's give you the basics of it. So on a cold day like this, I told you, gloves, warming layers and stuff like that, I have it. So what do I honestly need to get me through the day? What do I honestly need to get me through the day for a bad situation or defend myself? This is for CCW guys and stuff like that too. One, I need my defensive tool that I use, and that for me is my Glock 23. I have that on my body. I have a Glock. I have a couple extra magazines, right? It's a 10-round magazine, Lost State, so I carry 2 extra magazines on it. Do I need 3 different guns, 3 different types of magazines, 2 knives, and all this other stuff to get me through the day if I'm going to and from place to place, right? Do I need that stuff, or is that just going to make me carry way too much stuff? It's going to be heavy. It's going to be uncomfortable on you all day. It's going to slow you down from point A to point B. Which one do you think is going to be the option? Minimalism. That's right. Minimalism is going to be the option. It won't slow you down. It won't make you uncomfortable. It'll allow you just to get from point A to point B, to blend in without standing out. What do you think would stand out more? If someone's walking like this with a big ass pack on me through the city, or me like this, dressed up like this on a daily basis? What do you think stand out more? The dude or a freaking operator, right? You see what I mean? Now, a couple things that I also carry. I mean, I always have some sort of knife on me. Right here, my Gerber, okay? I always carry my Gerber, okay? I love this thing. It's a good little knife. It's very slim. It's easy to use. It's a very sharp blade. I can do a lot of stuff with this. I can absolutely do a lot of stuff with this. I can cut boxes with it. I can defend myself with it. I have my keys, all right? You need keys. You gotta get from point A to point B in your vehicle. Chapstick. All right, I have my chapstick. This is key lime because I like key lime, right? I have my chapstick. I have my wallet. I have my phone. I got a watch. That is what I carry on my body on an everyday basis. Now, when it comes to, a lot of people tell you need all this fancy medical kit and the blowout kits and stuff like that. Do I have stuff like that? Yes, I do, and I usually keep that in my trunk when I'm at work. I have a dangerous job. I'm a supervisor of a dangerous job. I carry that first aid stuff because it is a dangerous job and people do get hurt on that. Do I have the blood stopping capabilities? Absolutely. Do I expect a bad situation to happen? Any now and then we'll have to pull out my pea shooter and, you catch my drift. Will I see something like that happen anytime soon? No. Is it good to be prepared for that? Absolutely. So I have that stuff available to me at any given time where I could get to it quickly, and I can go out and use it. Like this bag right here, this is my hiking bag. This is my bug out bag. I keep it in my trunk. I also have a laptop bag. Laptop bag. My job requires me carrying around a laptop. I have my first aid in that. Why? Because I have my laptop bag pretty much on me all day long. Either it's next to me on the desk or when I'm out and about, I have that bag on me. So that's where I keep that stuff on it. It's right where I can get it. It's usually within arm's reach of it. When it comes to my actual defense, I told you what it is. Choose a gun that works for you, a holster that works for you. You need that stuff. Now, there's a couple other things that you will also need, and we've talked about this before, all right? Thing that you absolutely need, you cannot throw this out the door, is you need a foundation for all your stuff. This comes from concealed carry. This comes from the Grayman. You need a good solid belt that can hold up the weight of the stuff that you're going to be having on your hips, right? When it comes to your defensive tool, your pea shooters and stuff like that. So my personal choice is my Core Essentials. That's my Core Essentials, my X5 tactical belt. It can hold up just about any single thing that I carry. I absolutely love that belt because it holds everything that I need on me comfortably, and I'm not fighting with my pants all day long. So you need something that can hold up the weight of that. You absolutely need something that can hold up the weight of that firearm that you have on your body. Gonna have to apologize real quick. My initial camera actually died on me when I was talking. It's cold enough out here, it died to me. But anyway, I was talking about boots. You need a good pair of boots, guys. You absolutely need a good pair of boots. The boots that I usually carry are my Free Soldier boots, okay? So there'll be a link below in the description to all the stuff that I'm going to be talking about here. Either there'll be a link below, you can go check it out when you want to purchase it, whatever it is. So you need a good pair of boots that'll work for your feet, which will keep your feet safe, which will keep your ankles supported, that can keep your feet dry, that can, if you want to carry extra stuff, like that, don't recommend it, then you need something with load-bearing soles, okay? You need something like that in order to be able to get around comfortably and move about and stuff like that. So part of being a tactical Grayman is you need a good pair of footwear. You have to have a good pair of footwear because trust me, from overseas, one thing I learned time and time again when I was overseas is when you're out there, a good pair of shoes with a good pair of socks, double up the socks if need be, will make life so much better. It will save your feet. It'll make it, you won't be in as much pain all the time. You just won't be in as much pain all the time. So get yourself a good pair of boots. Like I said, the link of my boots will be down below. That's just one of many. There's a lot of different boots out there. So you need a good belt, right, that holds up the weight of the firearm. You need a holster. I've talked about that. You need a good pair of boots. Now there's a couple other things that you might want to invest into. That is a map of your area. If you're not very familiar with the area, even if you are, you might want to get yourself a map. Okay, you might want to get yourself a map. How do I get to this place? How do I get to this place? That map will absolutely help you if you're in a tight spot. So what you need to survive in a bad situation when you are the Grayman, the tactical Grayman, is you basically need to dress like your average person so you're not drawing attention to yourself. But you need stuff that will keep you warm, that will keep you dry, that will help you get through the day and help you get home at the end of the day. If it's a bad situation, prepping situation, it'll help you get from point A to point B very easily without too much problem. So just keep that in mind, guys. Minimalism is everything. Minimalism is absolutely everything. You have to have that minimalist mindset when it comes down to it. You have to. So things that can get you through the day, stuff that you may or may not need. You don't need 3 days worth of chow on your body. You just don't need 3 days worth of chow along with a full blowout kit and all that other stuff. That stuff in a war zone, absolutely, you need stuff like that. In a civilian world, you really don't need that. Now, if there's a bad situation in the world, if we ever get to a situation where we need stuff like that, is it good to have a few extra things on you? Yes, it's good to have a few extra things on you. But in between those areas, you don't want to stand out, so you don't want a ton of crap on you. Have that stuff staged in a place where you can get it if you absolutely need it, and then just get to point A with the actual minimalist mindset. You just got to have that mindset. There you have it, guys. If you like this video, like, share, subscribe. Tell your friends about me. If you like the content of this channel, go check me out on Patreon. The link will be down below in the description. Whether it's $1 a month, $2 a month, whatever it is, you can help support this channel. You can help me bring more reviews to you, help me out with the camera equipment. You guys are what keep me running every single day. And all of you patrons out there, thank you, guys. Thank you for all the support you do. All my subscribers, guys, thank you. Thank you very much. You've helped grow this channel over the last few years. Now, it's our responsibility, guys, to take care of each other and protect each other. Peace.